So how are y'all?
Really well.
Right. Yeah, spirits are high. Like obviously we come in with all the feelings, nerves, excitement. But every single time, hunger. Every single time we're in a room together, we just have the biggest laugh, and I'm coasting, loving it.
I feel like we're still catching up.
Yeah, we are.
We've only seen each other a few times in the past few months, and we're still kind of like getting to know each other again.
Yeah, it's quite nice though, because like that humour just like instantly comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I mean? Even though it's been a while.
No one is safe at any given opportunity.
Yeah.
It's petrifying.
I think it's for lads especially is when you meet up after seeing each other for not seeing each other for a while, you just pick up where you left off, don't you?
Yeah, exactly that.
It was like one day. I saw you. 5 years ago, 6 years ago, we were all together.
Yeah.
But literally exactly the same, and we've got so much of the same team back, which is a massive part of it. So we're taking the piss out of the same tour managers, arguing the same label. Same feels great.
They love us, really.
Oh, boys, the question is today you're getting back together because you're talking about the greatest hits. Will there be some gigs?
Maybe.
We're doing.
What's the official line that we need to be pushing?
We are.
A tour may be
Details-
pending. I think it's the official line.
Details will be announced soon.
Yeah, we're having those conversations. You know,
It's
I'm
really
just gonna stay
exciting.
silent.
I think what I would say is that I think the live performances was always our favourite thing to do as a band. So I would be, and I'm sure everyone else would be, extremely upset if we didn't line some form of shows up.
That's cryptic.
Cracking answer.
Well, with the greatest hits, you know, most wanted, the greatest hits album. I mean, it would make sense to do one. So keep it in mind, lads.
we will mention it to the label. See what they think.
The last time we had a Canes Warren on the show, by the way, Siva, it wasn't you. Your sister and your nephew came onto our Roadhog one morning, and we had chat, and we did selfies.
Who was the Hazel?
Hazel, yeah. So it would be. We hope everyone's doing well. You know, we can't mention Dublin, not mention Dublin at some point in this interview, of course.
Because everyone from Dublin knows each other somehow. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah, I was
It's a
listening
local.
last night. I'm very excited for what we're all doing together.
As we'd say in Ireland, tell your sister we were asking for her,
Hey!
but not in that kind of way.
Not in that way. Calm down. This is going to be the first fight.
so. Over the last 7 years, lads, how many times have you all been in the same room together?
Since in 7 years,
Yeah.
we haven't.
Zero.
Oh
Wow.
Literally, we haven't.
We did a photo shoot a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But apart from the first photo shoot, we have literally Mexico was the last time.
Wow.
Yeah. It was
Oh no,
No, I went there.
Mexico.
Oklahoma.
No, I wasn't there.
No, we did Mexico after. didn't we?
Yeah, I went there.
Yeah.
Oh right, so we haven't seen him in about 10 years.
I was busy looking good.
Yeah,
What happened?
because Jay and I moved to Los Angeles, so we're thousands of miles away from each other. So we kind of saw each other separately in different, like two of us saw each other in the UK or.
That's what it got to. The two of them were like, we need to get as far away as humanly possible.
They're mental. No.
There's a real buzz to you, lads. It looks like you're really excited about this reunion. Like it's. So what took you so long? If this is the feeling after 7 years,
I think we just needed time. You know, just
Yeah.
needed time to settle, and when we all felt okay to get back together, we all kind of gave each other space.
I mean, we have had conversations over the last probably couple of years, haven't we? It's just we just never really got over the line with it, and it just felt like the right time to do it this time around. So yeah,
I bet a lot of people will roll their eyes, but being in a boy band, it completely takes over your life, and it's quite hard. Like it's just meeting after meeting, trying to work things out. It's 5 people's opinions and egos, and then the label and management, and you have to put in 100% to even get it off the ground.
It's all consuming.
So just taking the foot off the gas was so nice, and I loved seeing the boys succeed at what they were doing. But I think we're now, you know, we've exercised our freedom a little, and now we're ready to actually invest a bit of time into it, because you can't half-ass it, you know.
On that note, actually, lads, as you say, when you're in it, it's like full steam ahead. And you know, people thinking of headspace and trying to separate real life from the madness of being in the band.
Yeah.
Do you think that's going to be? Have you learned now from the 7-year break that you won't kind of let the pressure get to you as much, or what are you saying about that? Like,
yeah, I think that's a good point. Actually, I was thinking about that last night in bed. I think this time around, there's less pressure to succeed. You know, because there was a lot of money pumped into the project last time. And I don't know, I just feel like we're doing this for the right reason this time around. Whereas before it was just like kind of, we got shoved together and it was just like, right, off you go. And it was just like out into the wide world, you know, it was a bit mental. But don't get me wrong, we had a laugh the first time and I'm looking forward to it this time around. I just want us to have a bit more control this time and a bit more freedom to express ourselves individually.
Is it a case that like the first time around it all happened a bit too fast and now you can sort of sit back and smell the cotton kind of thing?
Exactly it.
And time gives you perspective as well. At the time, we were trying to make it and we'd get a number one, and then 2 weeks later, we'd be like, we need another number one, you know? And we were chasing stuff. Now everyone knows who we are. We don't need to, you know, prove anything. Yeah. We just want to enjoy ourselves and make music that people like and enjoy it. And also the perspective can be, excuse me, mate, you're a 70-year-old man and you called me this when I was 18. Are you insane? Now I'm a 30-year-old, I can be like, the label, we're coming at a place as peers, you know, and you can be like, we were wrong on many things, you were not always great, and you have a certain amount of respect for what you're doing and what they're and how hard their job is. So
you wouldn't be.
Who are we talking about?
You wouldn't be talking about Louis Walsh there, would you?
No, that's Westland, I think.
So come here. During the 7 years, did the WhatsApp group stay active?
Oh, it had a period of silence actually.
Yeah.
But we've all, you know, separately been chatting bits and bobs as we go.
Right.
We've all been supported each other and had different things, seen each other. But once we got the whiff that the group was reforming, you know that WhatsApp group popped up again, and I mean that was really.
Jeez, I opened it up the other day. I was like 56 unread messages. I was like, oh, what am I getting back into?
God,
funny.
Also, Tom is obscene in the WhatsApp groups.
Yeah, well, we all have a friend like Tom.
Oh yes, oh yes.
No filter.
Everyone knows that WhatsApp is a hellscape where people say the worst possible thing they can think of. Thank God it's encrypted, because
Who's guilty of leaving the longest WhatsApp audio messages?
Oh,
a ramble. Who would be that?
Ramblers. The Rambler.
I mean,
of course they do.
Tom.
Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I also like, as we record this today on Wednesday, you guys are. I know he's officially, but he hasn't really officially been unveiled a trainer or anything. You've beaten Ronaldo to coming back.
Mate.
don't think it's going to be as talked about, but
I don't know.
And he's also
I'm just going to keep quiet.
Can someone make us a dodgy statue, please?
Yeah, we did.
So the greatest hits, most wanted is the name of it. Brilliant name, and it's going to be available from November the 12th.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much. Just much appreciate. And
you boys have just made some people who love a little bit of nostalgia very happy today, I'd say.
Yeah, honestly, the thought of our fans hearing stuff is going to be incredible. I've seen all these tweets. They all suspected like a month ago.
Yeah.
And now they're going to be like, we told you. The idea of them driving to work or whatever, listening to us again makes me
pretty cool, yeah.
And new music as well.
Yeah.
We genuinely had such a great time in Ireland as well when we did shows there. Absolutely loved it. We were actually talking about memories the other day of shows in Dublin and lack of memories. And yeah, we got some good stories from over there.
Don't worry, guys. I am silently pushing.
Silently pushing.
Good.
Brilliant.
Of course, our biggest claim to fame before we let you go, we always tell people this story. Many years ago when you guys were kicking off, you were in here and we'd had good chats and we spent a bit of time together in the studio. And I don't know if you guys remember, you probably don't, you did so much promo, we do. Anyway, another band came in about an hour later and, you know, the other boy, also an Irish fella in it. And we were like, do you want to interview these guys? We just had the wanted. No, it's cool. We'll get them again.
We turned them down, lads.
They never.
We didn't need them.
They never came back.
What mistake that was.
I don't know. You wouldn't call them the same story.
Yeah. Oh, we've just had the wanted dinner and I think it's lovely because we're doing a show for Stand to Cancer. It's Tom's show. At the Royal Albert Hall, and it's great that Liam's doing the show.
Yeah, it's really nice.
It's really lovely.
It was almost like we buried the hatchet because obviously there was quite a lot of like drama back in the day,
Twitter drama.
Round of applause for Liam.
Yeah.
Good lad.
So yeah, we kind of put that to bed, which was quite nice actually. So that was like hanging over my head a bit.
That's okay. Yeah.
Well, he's a nice guy, and you're a nice guy. It's good to see you back, lads. Well
Yes,
done.
it is. So
And
great.
actually, credit where credit's due. He was the one that reached out to us about the concert and stuff.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Love that.
Oh, okay.
yeah, it's really kind of him.
So what you're saying is Liam is the nice one.
45.
They're all the nice ones.
The Wanted are back, everybody.
Hey!
Thank you.